Hills, number 28,
Your life.
third baseman, Jesse Gonzalez.
Hello and welcome to the campus of College Sequoias. We've got live baseball action for you today. I'm David Reese along with Stephen Barros. I'll be calling the action. We are in the top of the first inning. Today the Giants welcome the Falcons of West Hills in the middle game of this three-game series. Still a 0-0 score. Leland Tilley on the hill today for the Giants. He's put the leadoff runner on base. It was an error on the second baseman Loper. And then a pass ball. Move the runner over to second base. We've got one out here in the top of the first inning. A fly ball to the left fielder Giltmeyer was the first out of the game, and this is Jesse Gonzalez, the Falcons' third baseman, batting with one out and a runner at second base here. We'll have a look around at the COS defense in just a moment as Tilley works to Jesse Gonzalez. A 2-0 count, and Tilley misses the inside corner, and it's 3-0 to Gonzalez. Jess Gonzalez, the second baseman, is a transfer from COS. And he draws a walk on 4 pitches here, as Tilley in some early trouble with 2 men on and 1 out. That'll bring up Nick Castillo. Tilley coming into the day with a record of 1-2, a 4.66 earned run average. As the Giants look for their third win in a row today.
The first baseman, number 21, Nick
Tuesday
Castillo.
in the first game of the series at West Hills, the Giants got a 12-3 victory. Here's the first pitch to Castillo, and he takes strike one. West Hills coming in with a 4-6 league record in the Central Valley Conference. 8-9 overall. They are currently in 5th place in the division, as Castillo fouls this one away, and it's 0-2. Tilley, the third starter for this COS pitching staff. He's getting his 7th start of the season. He misses outside to Castillo, and it's 1-2. Castillo takes call strike 3 on the outside corner, and Tilley gets the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Nick Gonzalez, the second baseman.
Now batting for West Hills, the second baseman, number 22, Nicky Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, a .234 hitter. And he leads his team with 12 runs batted in on the season. He's got a runner in scoring position here with 2 outs in the first. And he takes strike 1 from Leland Tilley. This one grounded right back at Tilley, and he'll flip it to first, and that'll end the top of the first inning. No runs, no hits, and an error in the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. The Giants coming up.
mound today for West Hills is number 36, Travis Walker.
We'll go to the
Catcher,
bottom of the
number
first
8,
inning.
Brad Rolfe.
The Giants will face Travis Walker, the right-hander, today.
Leading off for the Giants this afternoon, right fielder, number 2, Devin
Walker,
Lee.
the freshman, getting his 4th start of the season. He's 3-1 with 3 saves. Devin Lee will lead it off for COS. Goes after the first pitch and fouls it away. Walker comes in with a 2.54 ERA, the best on his team. And he's up 0-2 with 2 foul balls against Devin Lee, the COS right fielder. Lee batting .314 on the season. And he fouls off his 3rd straight pitch. And this pitch hits Lee, and he'll be on to lead off the first for the Giants. That'll bring up Mariscal.
Lee arrives the easy way at first. Now batting the second baseman, number 4, Scott Loper.
Scott Loper, the second baseman, will bat second for COS. Loper hitting .303. The Giants shortstop. Second baseman. There's an easy stolen base. And now he's going to try to take third. And he's in under the tag as the throw went into center field. From the catcher, Brad Rolfe.
Lee with a stolen base and hustling on the play over to third.
Devin Lee has his 5th stolen base of the season. It'll be a throwing error by the catcher Rolfe to put him at third. Now a chance for Loper to drive in a run with nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch from Walker. And that is hit right back at him. And there's one away.
Walker with the grab for the first out. Now
So an easy play for Walker to retire Loper. Now Brent Hall will bat third. And he'll try to drive in Lee. Hall takes strike 1. He's batting .338 on the season. And his .469 on base percentage leads the Giants. Walker misses inside, and it's 1-1. Hall bounces this one foul. One and 2 from Walker. He's struck out 22 batters on the season. And that is ripped into right field. That'll be a base hit. A runner comes in to score from third. And Hall's got himself an RBI to put the Giants ahead 1-0.
Now batting with 1 out.
For Hall, that's RBI number 10.
Number 35.
And Giltmeyer will hit.
Giltmeyer.
With 1 out and 1 on. Bottom of inning number 1. First pitch from Walker misses high. Giltmeyer a .333 average. Hits this one high in the air down the right field line. A long run for the right fielder who makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
nice catch out there in right field by Alex Avila for the second out. Now batting.
Here's Kevin Seager, the
first
first baseman.
Kevin Seager.
Seager swings and misses as Hall takes off for second, and he's in there with a head first slide, a little shaken up, but he's got a stolen base. His second of the season. Coach Allen taking a slow walk out to check on him. Looks like he's going to be all right. Stolen base number 7 for Hall on the season. He now ties Kenny Corona for the team lead. He's 7 for 7 on steal attempts. Now an 0-1 count to Kevin Seager. And he takes strike 1. Or takes strike 2. It's 0-2. Walker checks the runner, now comes to the plate. And he rings up Seager on a pitch on the inside corner. That'll end the inning. The Giants get a run and a hit. They lead 1-0 going to the second.
It's the Giants 1.
We're headed to the second inning here at COS. Leland Tilley, his second inning of work. He'll face Ian Horn
Leading up
to lead off the second
top of the second is today's designated hitter, number 12, Ian Horn.
Horn, the West Hills DH. He's batting .283 on the season. He takes ball 1 from Tilley. There's a foul tip off of the mask of Dax Turner. And it's 1-1. For Tilley, he'll have Alex Giltmeyer in left field, Brent Hall in center, and Devin Lee in right. His infield behind him, he'll have Ryan McClellan down at third, Corona and Loper up the middle, and Kevin Seager at first. And his battery mate, Dax Turner, behind the plate. He falls behind 2-1 to the Falcons DH. Horn swings and misses, and it's 2-2. Horn has struck out 16 times on the season. Tilly trying to make it 17. And Horn stays alive as he fouls it back to the screen. West Hills had one base runner in the first, thanks to an error to the leadoff hitter, as Horn fouls another one back. Tilly just misses with the fastball, and Horn has worked the count full with nobody out in the second inning. Horn, while he's struck out 16 times, has only walked 6 times, and he swings and misses here, and he's out on strikes for the first out of the second inning. That'll bring up Frank Avila.
Now batting the right fielder, number 37, Frank Avila.
Avila hitting .271. Slugging percentage of .424. He leads the Falcons with 5 doubles and 2 triples on the season. It's this one high in the air to right field, but it'll get out of play. We've got a 1-1 count to Frank Avila. There's a swing and a miss by Avila on a pitch in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 from Tilly. Off the end of the bat, down to third. Easy play for McClellan, thrown across the field, and there's 2 gone in the second. Here's Louis Oliveira.
Now batting number 23, the left fielder, Luis Oliveira.
Oliveira, the left fielder. This one is center field, but it's right at Hall. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Giants defense.
No runs, no hits, no runners left.
We'll go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 COS. We go to the bottom of the second inning. COS leading by a run. Kenny Corona will lead it off here.
Leading off for the Giants here in the bottom of the
Giants
second.
shortstop hitting .219 on the season.
Kenny Corona.
301 on base percentage. He's got the only 2 round trippers of the season for COS. Takes 2 straight pitches out of the zone here, and it's 2-0. And Corona hits this one hard. And a great diving catch in right field. That's Frank Avila robbing Corona of extra bases. Probably didn't get that on the camera.
A nice diving catch by the right fielder.
It was a line drive by Corona down in the right field
Now
corner.
batting.
And Avila stretched out.
Number 20, Ryan McClellan.
Made a diving catch. And that's the first out of the inning. McClellan takes strike one. And the second pitch from Walker is in the dirt. Tyler Walker, the West Hills starter. McClellan a 279 average. Reaches for this one and pulls it foul. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch from Walker. And that just misses high. Count even at 2-2. Walker misses again. Count is full as he just missed the outside corner with that one. Now McClellan has worked the count full. This is off the end of the bat to the shortstop. That's a easy play for Ashelpaul.
With 2 outs now batting today.
Here's John Kruger.
Hitter for the Giants. Number 23, John Kruger.
Kruger takes strike one from Walker. And John Kruger a 314 average. He tips this one into the catcher's glove, and it's 0-2. Travis Walker, 1 strike away from a 1-2-3 inning here in the second. Ground ball to third. It's actually the short. Trying to produce a run now. Pitch low to Rolfe, and it's 2-0. Tilly checks the runner. Now spins a mini pickoff move. Barrera back in plenty of time. On the ground, McClellan. He'll chase Barrera back to second and then throw to first for the out. Some smooth fielding by the Giants' third baseman, and there's 2 away.
For the put out.
We head to the third inning here at COS. Giants leading 1-0 against the Falcons of West
Leading
Hills.
off the Falcons, number 11, shortstop Nate Acapul.
Here's Achapul, the shortstop. Made a nice play to end that inning. In the bottom of the second, takes ball 1 from Leland Tilley. Some real good defense in that second inning from West Hills. A diving play by the right fielder Avila, and then a nice play on the backhand by the shortstop Achapul. Tilley gets a strike, and it's 1-1. This one is popped up on the infield. Loper calls off Corona and makes the catch, and there's one away.
Loper makes a catch for the first putout.
Here's Johnny Barrera, the West Hills center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup for West Hills, number 1, Johnny Barrera.
Come on, Johnny B!
Barrera's .365 average. Leads all the Falcons. He's got 19 hits on the season. And he's ahead here 1-0 as Tilly misses. West Hill still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Two and 0 to Barrera. Fastball down the middle. Tilly gets a strike. This one rolled out in front of the plate. It went off the foot of Barrera.
Come on, Johnny B!
Count back even at 2-2. One out in the top of the third. Here's the 2-2 from Tilly. And he strikes out Barrera swinging. And there's two gone. First strikeout of the game for Leland Tilly. And that's his 8th of the season.
Now batting number 8, Brad Rolfe.
Here's Rolfe. Tilly gets ahead with a strike to the West Hills catcher. Hit hard on the ground. Sprawling to make the backhanded stop is Loper, and he's got plenty of time to throw out Rolfe. And that'll end the top of the third.
For the Falcons, no runs
and no hits for West Hills.
Head on the bottom of the third.
Halfway through 3, still 1-0 COS.
Leading off for the Giants here in the bottom of the third.
1-0 COS. Headed to the bottom of the third inning. Catcher Dax Turner, the number 9 hitter for COS, will lead off the Giants half of the inning against Tyler Walker. Walker misses outside with the fastball, 1-0 to Dax. Turner only hitting 167 on the season. Takes ball 2. Turner takes another ball and it's 3-0. Walker has only given up 1 hit in the game, but he's fallen behind 1-0 as he gets one over for the first strike to Turner. Turner bounces this one down the first base line. A fair ball. It'll go down in the corner. And Turner will slide into second base with a leadoff double. And a runner in scoring position for Devin Lee.
Now batting for the Giants.
For Turner, his third double of the season. Devin Lee will be looking for his 7th run batted in. First pitch from Walker, curveball over for a strike. Lee led off the game by getting hit with a pitch. He then stole second. The throw on the play from the catcher went into center field, allowing Lee to move over to third. Lee then scored on a base hit. Brent Hall drove him in. Here's Travis Walker checking the runner at second. Now the pitch. Lee tried to get a bunt down, but Walker gets over in time to make the catch, and that's the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Scott Loper.
Now batting number 4, Scott Loper.
Loper lined back to the pitcher for the out in the first inning. First pitch is over for a strike. 0-1. 1 out and a runner at second. Dax Turner after he doubled down the first baseline. Here's the 0-1 from Walker. And it's high for ball 1. Loper batted around 300 the entire season, with a .424 slugging percentage. Loper with 8 RBIs on the season. Looking for number 9 here. The 2-1 from Walker is low. Big spot for Loper here. 3-1. An RBI opportunity. Walker has walked 1 batter on the day. And Loper will call timeout as Walker was taking too long. Now the 3-1 from Walker. And misses low and away. Loper draws a walk. The Giants have 2 men on. Here's
Now
Brent Hall.
Number 21, Brent Hall.
Hall has driven in the game's only run. A base hit to right field in the first inning. Hall with Giltmeyer on deck. Off-speed pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Now Hall calls timeout as Tyler Walker working very slowly here. For Hall, the base hit in the first drove in his 10th run of the season. He gets under this one and skies it to the first baseman. The infield fly rule in effect as Castillo makes the play anyway. And there's 2 gone in the third. And here's Giltmeyer. He's 0 for 1.
Now batting number 35, Alex Giltmeyer.
Giltmeyer had that one in on the hands a little bit. Skies it to center field. Misplaying it, but coming in to make the catch. Johnny Barrera, and that'll retire the side. The Giants get a hit, but no runs on the inning.
For the Giants,
And they
no
still lead
runs,
1-0 after 2.5.
Head in the top of the fourth.
Or after
Score
3,
remains
we'll head to the
Giants
top of the
1,
fourth.
Falcons
1-0
0.
Giants. To the bottom of the fourth we go. Jesse Gonzalez will lead things off for West Hills as the Falcons still hitless against Leland Tilley.
Leading off for West Hills here in the top of the fourth. Number 28, Jesse
Tilley
Gonzalez.
has given up a walk. His defense has made an error, and those have been the only 2 base runners of the afternoon so far for the West Hills Falcons as Gonzalez rolls one foul to start things off here in the fourth. Tilley has recorded 3 strikeouts. This pitch is in the dirt to Gonzalez. Giants come into the day with a even 500 record at 5-5 in Central Valley Conference play. A swing and a miss from Gonzalez, and it's 1-2. The Giants are 11-7 overall, currently in 4th place in the Central Valley Conference. 3 games behind league leading Fresno City. This is hit hard up the middle and into center field. A base hit for Gonzalez, and the first hit of the day for West Hills.
A base hit for Gonzalez. Now batting number 21, Nick Castillo.
Now Tilley will face Castillo, the first baseman. Pitch in the dirt, and a nice block by Turner, keeping the runner at first. Gonzalez not a threat to steal down at first. He has been caught stealing twice. Two and 0 now to Castillo. Nick Gonzalez on deck for West Hills. Tilley catches the inside corner for strike 1. A strike called at the knees that Castillo did not agree with, and the count is even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 from Tilly. Breaking ball is fouled out of play. Castillo stays alive. Castillo with a .439 slugging percentage. With his .341 average. Pitch misses, and it's a full count to Castillo. This one hit hard on the ground. This could be two. Flip to Corona. He'll throw to first. And that's 4-6-3.
4-6-3.
There's two gone in the top of the fourth inning. As Tilly continues to cruise along.
Now batting for the Falcons, number 22, Nicky Gonzalez.
Here's Nick Gonzalez. Gonzalez, the freshman second baseman. Hits this one hard on the ground. Once again, it's Loper. And that'll end the top of the fourth.
For the Falcons.
Falcons get their first hit of the game in the inning.
Left, head of the bottom of the fourth.
But then they hit into a double play. So still 1-0 Giants after 3.5. We're at the bottom of the fourth. Kevin Seager will lead it off against Tyler Walker. Walker with the breaking ball gets strike one. Seager, Corona, and McClellan due up in the Giants' fourth. A 1-0 lead for COS. Seager reaches out, bounces it up the middle. On the run, Akshapul can't handle it. And we'll see how they score that one. Probably an error. Would have been a tough play. Either way, it's a leadoff runner on base for Corona. And it's scored as a
now batting number
scored
10,
as a base
Kenny
hit
Corona.
for Seager. A Giants' third hit of the afternoon. Here's Corona. Seager heads for second. A hard ground ball off the first baseman's glove. And then they shovel. The first is in time to get Corona. It was a hard hit ball off the glove of Nick Castillo. Nick Gonzalez, the second baseman, alertly came over to scoop it up and flip to first. One away as Corona is retired. Seager moved over to second. Now here's Ryan McClellan. McClellan is 0 for 1. He grounded out his last time up. He takes ball one inside. Giants with a runner in scoring position for the third time today. As McClellan tries to add to the lead. And here's the 1-0 for Walker, and that misses low. It's 2-0. McClellan with 6 runs batted in on the season.
I guess this is about 9:30 at night. That's late? Yeah. I don't know. And then his wife.
McClellan goes to center field with this, and that's going to fall in and roll back near the warning track. McClellan headed for second, and he's in standing as Seeger comes across to score. An RBI for Ryan McClellan, and it's 2-0 COS. RBI number 7 for Ryan McClellan.
Now batting number 23, John Kruger.
For Seeger, that's his 7th run scored. And now here's Kruger with 1 out. McClellan has his 4th double of the year. Ball 1 in the dirt to Kruger, the Giants DH. They did. The play by Corona, off the bat of Corona, was ruled an error on the first baseman, Castillo. Which one? The one in the middle. Sorry, that's the error on the shortstop, on the bouncing ball up the middle by Seeger. Before the hit by Corona that moved him over. A ground ball off the glove of the shortstop, Acapulco. So the Giants up 2-0 in the 4th inning. Here's a ground ball up the middle, and it'll see its way through to center field. That's a base hit for Kruger. McClellan comes in to score from second. 3-0 COS. RBI number 8 of the season for Kruger. And we'll have a visit to the mound here for West Hills. And it'll be Dax Turner with a chance to hit now with 1 out in the 4th inning. The Giants have already pushed 2 runs across in the inning, as West Hills starter Tyler Walker continues to struggle. Walker on the day has given up 4 hits, leading to the 3 runs for the Giants. He's only walked 1 hitter, and he struck out 1.
Now batting for
Work
the
to
Giants,
Turner here with 1 out.
Dax Turner.
Turner, 1 for 1. He doubled down the right field line his first time up. A ground ball just past the diving first baseman Castillo, but Walker is ahead of him 0-1. He hits this one in the air, and that'll fall down in the corner in right field again. Should be another double for Turner. They'll stop Kruger at third. And Dax Turner is 2 for 2 with a couple of 2-baggers. And the Giants will have runners at second and third with 1 out for the top of the order, as Devin Lee will step in. 5th hit of the game for the Giants. For Kruger, that's his 5th double of the season.
Now batting number 2, Devin Lee.
Devin Lee, a chance to drive in 2. He's got 6 RBIs on the season. Hall 0 for 1. He got hit by a pitch to lead off the game and scored the game's first run. He hits this one up the middle. Nice play by Acapulco. He'll come to the plate with it. The throw in the dirt gets away from the catcher. And now coming to the plate. And he is safe is Dax Turner, as Walker couldn't hold on to the throw from the catcher. So the Giants get 2 more runs on the play. It'll be an RBI for Lee as he hit it back to the shortstop who tried to come to the plate with it. The throw got away from the catcher, so 1 run came in to score. And then Turner tried to score all the way from second. It looked like he was going to be gunned down, but the pitcher Tyler covering the plate couldn't handle it. So it's 5-0 Giants, and that'll be all for Tyler Walker. He gives up 5 runs on 5 hits in the outing. He pitches 3 1/3 innings. He struck out 1 and walked 1 on the day. He'll give way to Kevin Richards, the freshman right-hander, making his 7th appearance of the season. A record of 0-2 with 1 save, an ERA of 7.53. Richards actually started 2 games for West Hills. Does the majority of his pitching out of the bullpen, though. He's pitched 14 1/3 innings on the season. He's struck out 12 batters and only walked 6. He'll come in with his team trailing 5-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Now in the pitch for West Hills, number 34, Kevin Richards.
Richards will face the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for COS. Starting with Scott Loper, he's 0 for 1. And he walked his last time up. So here's Loper with 1 out and a runner at 3rd. COS has already put a 4 spot on the board for this inning.
Now batting for the Giants, number 4, Scott Loper.
Loper with 20 hits on the season. Looking for his 9th RBI. And he fouls the first pitch off his foot. And that one will sting a bit. Devin Lee down at 3rd base. Now Loper back in, ready to face Kevin Richards, the thin, wiry right-hander. Pitch misses in the dirt, it's 1-1. Loper bounces this one at the shortstop and it'll get over his head. And that should be an RBI single for Loper, as the Giants now up 6-0. keep this inning going. Still only one out for Ryan
An RBI
McClellan.
single for Loper. Now batting number 21, Brent Hall.
This is Brent Hall, the Giants center fielder. Hall with a run batted in on the day. He's got 9 on the season. He pops this one up to the right side and it'll get out of play. Hall is 1 for 2. He's also got a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Snap throw over to first, not in time. 0-2 now to Brent Hall. Loper on first after bouncing one over the shortstop's head. The infield playing in, trying to cut down the runner at the plate. And now Hall looks at strike 3. And there's 2 away. Second strikeout of the game for West Hills pitchers.
With 2 outs, now batting
First
number
for
35,
Richards.
Alex Giltmeyer.
And here's Giltmeyer. Giltmeyer, the 9th batter of the inning for COS. Checks his swing, and it's 1-0. What did he do? Giltmeyer 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. One and 0 to Giltmeyer. This one hit hard on the ground, under the glove of Gonzalez, the third baseman. And the inning continues.
Base hit for Giltmeyer.
They'll score that as a base hit. The Giants have their
Now
7th hit of the game.
Kevin Seager.
And that'll bring up Seager. Kevin Seager 0 for 2. Reached on an error his last time up. He struck out his first time. Giants have runners at first and second with 2 outs. As Richards misses high at 1-0 to Seager. Seager hitting .217 coming into the day. He has 10 walks, which is second most on this Giants team. And he's ahead 2-0 here against Richards, the West Hills reliever. Seager has driven in 8 runs on the season. He's got Loper in scoring position here. He chases a pitch low, swings and misses. Ball gets away, and the runners will move up 90 feet. And now a chance for Seager to drive in 2 with a base hit. Giants have Kenny Corona on deck. Here's the 2-1 from Richards. And this one is bounced to the shortstop again. Acapulco makes the play this time, and the side is retired. But the Giants do some damage in the 4th. They put 5 more runs on the board. They lead 6-0 headed to the 5th.
not complaining.
We head to the 5th inning here at College of the Sequoias. Giants leading the West Hills Falcons 6-0.
Leading off here in the top of the 5th for the Falcons. Number 12, Ian Horn.
Ian Horn will lead it off for West Hills, facing Leland Tilley. Tilley misses with ball 1, but he's had a pretty good outing so far. No runs for West Hills. He's only given up 1 hit, 1 walk, and he's struck out 3. Ian Horn, one of his strikeout victims, struck out his last time up. But it's 3-0 to him here, as he tries to get on to lead off the 5th inning for West Hills as they try to climb back in this one. Fastball gets strike 1. 2 straight fastballs right over the plate, and it's a full count as Tilley battles back. Here's the payoff pitch, and he threw it by him for strike 3. That's knockout number 4 for Tilley.
Now batting for the Falcons, after batching his name 3 or 4 times today, number 37, Frank Avila.
Here's Avila. I've been getting it right. Avila takes strike 1. Avila hits this one down the right field line. Out of play. Avila 0 for 1, grounded out his last time. He also made a spectacular play in right field, robbing Kenny Corona of extra bases. Ugly looking swing here, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch from Tilley, and he bounced that one in. 2-2 now. West Hills has had 3 runners on base today. Nothing to show for it. This one popped foul as Avila stays alive. The Falcons have had a hit, a walk, and had 1 batter reach on an error. A runner in scoring position one time. This one hit hard at Corona, the shortstop. Throw off the bag, but Seeger applies the tag. And there's 2 gone.
Now batting
Here's Luis Oliveira.
23, Luis Oliveira.
He flew out his last time. Tilley misses low. Oliveira only 3 hits on the season. This will only be his 15th at bat, and he hits it hard to the right side. Knocked down by the glove of Loper, and he's got plenty of time to make the play. Some nice defense in the inning for COS as
no hits, no runners left.
Tilley has cruised through 4 shutout innings. 6-0 COS, headed to the bottom of the 5th. Midway through the
Leading off
5th
for the
inning,
Giants, number 10, Kenny
COS
Corona.
leading the West Hills Falcons 6-0. Kenny Corona, the Giants shortstop, will lead it off. He's 0 for 2 after being robbed of extra bases his last time up as he ripped one down the right field line. Kevin Richards in his 2nd inning of relief. Misses with 2 straight. It's 2-0 to Corona. Corona's .219 average, dropping a couple points here. But he does so many other things to contribute to this team. And he's ahead 3-0 here. Corona has drawn 9 walks on the season. Taking all the way. Richards walks him on 4 straight pitches. And the Giants have their leadoff runner on once again.
Now batting
It'll
number 20, Ryan
It'll be
McClellan.
Ryan McClellan. McClellan doubled to drive in a run his last time up. Straight fastball, it's 0-1. One and one now, Ryan McClellan against Kevin Richards. Kenny Corona down at first. He's got 7 stolen bases on the season, so Richards will keep an eye on him. McClellan hitting .279. And Richards will step off. Here's Corona headed for second. The throw is in time by Rolfe. Late call from the umpire, but Corona is out at second. And he's been caught stealing for the 2nd time this season. And nice throw by Rolfe. And now McClellan is rung up with the fastball as another Giant hitter strikes out looking. And there's 2 outs in the 5th inning.
John Kruger.
Richards has struck out 2 now in as many innings of work. And now here's Kruger. He fouls one off the umpire, and that one hurt. Trainer. Believe that one caught him right on the inside of the shin pad, right on the inside of the leg. And it sounded painful. Yep. You just won't get hit that hard.
Yeah, this is only like 10 years.
And our umpire is up and ready. He shakes that one off. Kruger will step back in. It's an 0-1 count. Kevin Richards comes set. Here's the pitch. This one hit to center field. And catch made by Barrera to end the inning. We've played 5 here at COS. Giants leading 6-0.
I come over here for nothing. Come on.
We go to the 6th. 6-0 COS.
Like UPS.
West Hills has only managed 1 hit on the afternoon so far. Only put in 3 runners on base against Leland Tilley. Tilley in search of his 2nd win of the season. As our umpire are getting patched up over in the COS dugout after taking a shot off the ankle from a foul ball in the last inning. He's going to tough it out, and we're ready to go.
Leading off for the Falcons here in the top of the 6th, number 11, Nate Acapulco.
Acapulco, the shortstop, will lead things off for West Hills, and we're underway in the 6th inning. As the pitch is driven down the left field line past the diving McClellan. It'll be a base hit to lead off the 6th for Acapulco. And here's Barrera, the center fielder.
Now batting number 1, Johnny Barrera.
Barrera is 0 for 2. He did reach base on an error in the 1st inning. That's how he led off the game, huh? That's how he led off the game. That was only the 2nd hit of the afternoon for West Hills. As Barrera bounces this one towards Loper. He goes to Corona for 1, but they can't turn the double play as the speedy Barrera beats the throw.
Loper to Corona for the force out at 2nd.
That'll bring up Brad Rolfe.
Now batting number 8, Brad Rolfe.
Dax Turner will lead off the Giants' half of the 6th inning as COS looks to add to their 6-0 lead. Turner 2 for 2 with a couple of doubles. Goes after the first pitch here and fouls it away. Turner improving on his 167 average today with his 2 hits. And his 222 slugging percentage will go up as well. In the whole 0-2 now against Richards in his 3rd inning after coming in to relieve Tyler Walker. 1-2 now to Turner as the pitch misses outside. Turner hitting in the number 9 spot, getting the 2 big hits today. It's this one to the right side. The first baseman Castillo will have an easy time with it. And that's the first out of the Giants' half of the 6th. Back to the top of the order with Devin Lee.
Now batting number 2, Devin Lee.
Senior. We got an RBI, stone base. He's 0 for 3.
Oh, he's got an RBI.
0 for 2 with an RBI.
Lee 0 for 2 with a run batting in. He's also been hit by a pitch and stolen a base. A very active day for him as he takes the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And ball 1 misses in the dirt. Now bunting for a base hit, pushes it down the first base line, and a flip with the glove from the pitcher Richards. A nice play for the second out of the inning. A pretty good looking bunt there down the first baseline from Lee. Richards didn't have much of a choice. He had to flip it with the glove.
Loper.
And they got Lee by half a step. Now here's Loper, the second baseman.
0 for 2 with a walk and an RBI.
Loper 0 for 2, a walk and an RBI. Takes high ball 1. He's also had a very busy day in the field at second base, playing very solid defense. And Richards misses low and away for ball 2. Travis Walker. Now it's 3-0 as the pitch from Richards misses high. Kevin Richards, the freshman right-hander. It was actually Travis Walker that he came in to relieve in the bottom of the 4th inning, while the Giants were in the middle of their 5-run outburst. And that one hit Loper. Second hit batsman of the day for COS. Pitch that would have been ball 4 anyway. So Loper is on with 2 outs.
Now batting for the Giants, number 21, Brent Hall.
Here's Brent Hall. Hall is 1 for 3. He's driven in a run. Pickoff move over to check on Loper. Scott Loper only 1 stolen base on the season so far. The Giants a pretty aggressive team on the base pass. Snap throw from Rolf not in time. It's 2-0 to Kevin Seager, or to Brent Hall. This one is fouled back out of play, and it's 2-1. Hall, the Giants center fielder, his hit earlier today was his 23rd of the season. That leads the team. And he takes strike 2 on the outside corner. 2-2 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Richards. A swing and a miss, and that'll end the inning. Strikeout number 3 for Richards on the day. We've played
For the
6 here at
Giants, no runs, no
COS.
hits, 1 runner left.
Giants
And in
lead
the top
it
of the 7th,
6-0.
score remains.
We go to inning
Leading off for
number
the
7.
Falcons, number 21, Nick Castillo.
COS leading West Hills 6-0. The first baseman, Castillo, will step in. He goes after the first pitch, and he drives it past the second baseman, Loper. A base hit to lead off the 7th for the Falcons. And as a team, only their 3rd hit of the game.
Now batting,
Only their 5th
number
base
22,
runner.
Nicky Gonzalez.
Now Nick Gonzalez, the second baseman. Gonzalez has grounded out twice today. As Leland Tilley. The pitch from Tilley is flied out to left field. And there's an easy play for Giltmeyer.
First out.
And there's one away. That'll bring up Horn.
Now batting, number 12, Ian Horn.
Horn struck out his last time up. That was his 17th strikeout of the season. Goes out to the first pitch here. Flies it in right field. On the run is Lee, and he makes the catch.
A warning track grab by Lee and right for the second out.
And there's 2 outs just like that after West Hills gets their leadoff man on. This will be Frank Avila.
Now batting, number 37, Frank Avila.
Avila 0 for 2. A fly out and a ground out. Ball in the dirt, handled by Turner. It's 1-0. Pitch outside, and Castillo had to dive back to first on the throw from Turner from behind the plate. Castillo does not have a stolen base on the season. He has been thrown out twice trying. Here's the 2-0. Misses high. Tilley has only issued 1 walk on the day. The 3-0 is over for strike 1. As Avila taking all the way. This one hit hard to right field. Lee tracks it down, and that'll end the inning.
Third out.
After
Falcons,
6.5,
no runs, 1 hit,
still
1
6-0
left.
COS.
Head of the bottom of the 7th.
We go to the bottom of the 7th now. Hope you had a nice 7th inning stretch.
Leading off, number 35, Alex Giltmeyer.
It'll be Giltmeyer leading it off for COS, the left fielder, against Kev Richards, who misses inside for a ball 1. Richards in his 3rd full inning of work. Gets Giltmeyer to swing and miss at the changeup. The 1-1 misses high. Ball 2 to Giltmeyer. This one hit hard on the ground. A third baseman Gonzalez up with it. And he throws in time for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Kruger. Seager. That's what I said. Kevin Seager, the first baseman. I know.
Now batting, number 30, Kevin Seager.
There's a shot up the middle. That's a base hit for Seager. He's 1 for 4 on the day.
The base hit for Seager.
His 14th hit of the season. That'll bring up Corona.
Now batting for the Giants, number 10, Kenny Corona.
Corona is 0 for 3. He's been on base with a walk. Richards out of the stretch. Corona pops it up behind third base. It'll be the left fielder coming in to get it. Oliveira makes the catch. And there's 2 gone in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Ryan McClellan.
With 2 outs, now batting for the Giants, number 20, Ryan McClellan.
McClellan 1 for 3. He had an RBI double in the 4th inning. Here's the pitch from Richards. And that misses low. McClellan bounces this one down to third. That's a fair ball behind the bag. It went right under the glove of Gonzalez. And that's another double for Ryan McClellan, his 2nd of the day. That'll put runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs for the Giants.
A double for McClellan.
That bounced right behind third base. The third baseman Jesse Gonzalez, I think, was expecting that to bounce up a little more. It never did. And went right under his glove down the left field line.
The Giants, number 23, John Kruger.
Here's John Kruger. For McClellan, that's his 5th double of the year, his 2nd of the game. Kruger fights this one off down the right field line, foul. Kruger is 1 for 3. He knocked in a run with a base hit. Also a part of the big 4th inning for the Giants as they lead 6-0. A chance to do some more damage here with 2 outs. Richards misses with ball 1. Pitch just misses high from Richards. 2-1 to Kruger. His hit in the 4th inning was his 8th RBI of the season, as he looks to improve on his .314 batting average. Here's the 2-1. He bounces it to short. And a nice play by Acapulco. Side is retired. We played 7 full innings. Still 6-0 COS.
No runs.
We go to the 8th inning here at COS. Giants still leading 6-0 over the Falcons of West Hills. A pitching change on the COS mound as Leland Tilley is done for the day in favor of Destin De La Cruz. That's his pitcher.
Leading off for the Falcons, number 23, Luis Oliveira.
He'll face Oliveira to start things off. Cruz, the lefty, with his first pitch of the game, and he misses the outside corner. For Leland Tilley, a very solid outing. No runs on 3 hits. He only walked 1 batter, and he struck out 4 as Oliveira bounces 1 foul. It's 1-1. So Tilley in line for his 2nd win of the season. That would make his record 2-2. Here's the 1-1 from the reliever, De La Cruz. He gets Oliveira way out in front. It's 1-2. For De La Cruz, his 8th appearance of the season. He has a 1-1 record and 10 innings pitched, all in relief. Misses here, and it's 2-2. He brings an ERA of 6.3. And he gets Oliveira to swing and miss. That's strike 3. And there's one away in the 8th. For De La Cruz, that's his 5th strikeout of the season. He'll face the shortstop, Nate Acapulco. The first pitch is fouled away. It's 0-1. Acapulco with a base hit his last time up. He's 1 for 2. He had one of only 3 hits for West Hills up to this point. And he bounces a foul, and it's 0-2. De La Cruz, the freshman lefty. This bounced up the middle for Loper. And there's 2 gone in the 7th.
Loper to Singer for the put-up.
Here's John Barrera.
Now batting number 1, Johnny Barrera.
Barrera reached on a fielder's choice his last time and then stole second. De La Cruz just misses on the outside corner. Two and 0 now to Barrera as De La Cruz misses with the fastball. Barrera, the best batting average on his team. Hitting .365 coming in. But he's in the hole 1-0 now to De La Cruz, who gets that last pitch over. Barrera pulls this one foul. The 1-2 again from the Giants lefty. Barrera reaches out and pulls this down the right field line. It'll drop in foul territory, and we'll do it again. Two and 2 to Barrera. Here's the windup and the pitch from De La Cruz. And he rings him up on the outside corner. Strike 3 called. We played 7.5.
No runners left. Head on the
West Hills doesn't get anything in the 8th. 6-0 Giants. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Giants lead at 6-0 over West Hills. Pitching change for the Falcons. It's going to be the tall lefty, Aaron Graff.
Number 17, Luke Tessman.
Graff with his 6th appearance of the season. He's pitched 9 1/3 innings in relief, a 386 earned run average. He'll face pinch hitter Luke Tessman for the Giants. Tessman, the freshman, getting his 3rd at bat of the season, and he bounces it to third base. Gonzalez with the throw across the diamond, just in time to get Tessman, and there's one away. Now back to the top of the order once again. Here's Devin Lee.
Now batting number 2, Devin Lee.
First pitch from Graff goes to the backstop. And Lee takes ball 2 in the dirt. Devin Lee 0 for 3. Hits this one up the middle. The throw in the dirt gets away. Lee will reach on an error, as Nick Gonzalez, the second baseman, first had trouble with his footing as he was fielding it, and he rushed his throw. It wasn't a good one.
Now on a pinch hit for the Giants.
4th error of the game
Cody
for the Falcons.
Skaggs.
And here's Cody Skaggs pinch hitting. Skaggs with his 25th at bat of the season. He's got 4 hits, a 208 average as he takes strike 1. Correction, a 167 batting average for Skaggs. A 241 on base percentage. Skaggs, another Giants freshman. Getting a chance to swing the bat here. He takes ball 1. Skaggs has driven in 5 runs on the season. Another one in the dirt. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 from the big lefty. Gets in on the hands and it's fouled out of play. And that'll even the count at 2-0. Aaron Graff, the freshman lefty on the hill for the Falcons. His 2-2 is on the way. Off-speed pitch is outside. And Skaggs has worked the count full. Got Devin Lee down at first base after reaching on the air. Skaggs pops another one foul. Graff has only struck out 3 batters on the season. He's walked 5. The 3-2 to Skaggs is fouled straight back, and he stays alive. A full count with 1 out. Bottom of the 8th inning. Giants leading by 6. Devin Lee down at first for the Giants. And here's the payoff pitch to Skaggs, and he fouls off another one. Cody Skaggs putting up a fight against Graff, the West Hills reliever. Making him throw a lot of pitches in this at-bat. Once again, the 3-2. Hit hard at the shortstop. They get the one at second. On to first, Castillo digs it out of the dirt. A nice double play. And that'll end the inning. We've played 8. It's 6-0 COS.
No hits, no runners left.
We head to the 9th inning. Last chance time for the Falcons of West Hills. They trail the Giants
Leading off for the
6-0.
Falcons here in the top of the 9th. Number 8, Brad Rolfe.
It'll be Brad Rolfe, the catcher, to lead off the 9th. On the mound for the Giants, they'll send Joseph Valentino to try and close it out. And behind the plate, it'll be Shatarian. First name. Robert Shatarian, the new Giants catcher. As Valentino gets strike one, it's 1-1 to Rolfe. Valentino, his 7th appearance. He's got 1 save on the year. And that one caught the sleeve of Rolfe, and he'll get first base automatically. So the leadoff man is aboard for West Hills. That'll bring up Jess Gonzalez, the third baseman.
Now batting number 28, Jesse Gonzalez.
For Valentino, he's got a 1-0 record to go along with the 1 save. He's only pitched 9 1/3 innings this season, all of them in relief. He's got a 1.93 earned run average as he looks to shut things down here for the Giants in the 9th. He's behind 1-0 against Gonzalez. And he misses with the fastball. It's 2-0. So West Hills getting the start to the 9th inning that they were looking for, getting their leadoff man on base. And now Gonzalez is ahead 3-0 as Valentino struggles to find the strike zone coming on for this 9th inning. Gonzalez walks on 4 straight pitches. That'll bring up Castillo. With 2 on and nobody out for the Falcons.
Now batting number 21, Nick Castillo.
Joseph Valentino, the sophomore right-hander, gets ahead of Castillo with the fastball. It's 0-1. The Giants pitchers have been Tilley and then De La Cruz for 1 inning. Now Joseph Castillo misses high. 1-1 to the tall West Hills first baseman. Castillo swings and misses as Valentino pulled the string on that one. Nick Castillo 1 for 3. Here's the pitch from Valentino. Castillo checks his swing. He did not go. Count even at 2-2. Nobody out in the ninth. West Hills has put their first 2 men on base. Castillo fouls one off. Here's the 2-2 to Castillo. And he just fights one off. Doing a good job of protecting the plate. We'll line it up and do it again. Valentino has struck out 3 batters so far in the season in his 9+ innings of work, but he's walked 6. As one is hit high in the air to right field. Lee makes the catch. The runner will tag up a second, but stay put. It was a shallow fly ball.
Lee with the catch in right field for the
And
first
there's
out.
one away. That'll bring up Nick Gonzalez.
Now batting for the Falcons, number 22, Nicky Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, the second baseman, had a .234 average coming into the day. But he's 0 for 3 today, so that'll come down a few points. As Valentino misses inside for ball 1. Giants in search of their 4th win in a row, as they took 2 out of 3 from Porterville to finish that series. And they won on Tuesday at West Hills 12-3. 2-0 count now to Nick Gonzalez. COS looking to close it out here, leading 6-0. Only 1 out in the ninth. Valentino misses with ball 3. If they can get their 4th win in a row here, they would close out this series on Saturday afternoon at West Hills, where they would go for their 5th. As Valentino gets strike 1 over, it's 3-1 now. Second walk of the inning issued by Valentino. And the bases are drunk for Ian Horn. And a visit to the mound from Coach Allen. Double barrel action in the COS bullpen at the moment, as the Giants try to figure out a way to close this game out. Valentino staying in. Horn is 0 for 3 today,
Batting, number 12, Ian
with a
Horn.
couple of strikeouts. First pitch to Horn, misses. Valentino now with 8 walks on the season. Horn has struck out 18 times on the season. including the 2 from earlier today. Here's the pitch from Valentino. Low in the zone, called strike 1. Ian Horn, 9 RBIs on the season. He's got the bases loaded here. Pitch in the dirt, a nice block from Shatarian. An important block. As the Giants look to hold on to the shutout. 2-1 to Horn. And he bounces this one towards second base. The only play for Skaggs is to first. A run comes in to score, and it's 6-1, but there's 2 outs in the ninth.
Now batting for the Falcons, number 37, Frank Avila.
And it's up to Frankie Avila, the last hope for the Falcons. Runners at second and third. The pitch from Valentino. Misses inside for ball 1. Right down the middle. Valentino gets strike 1 on the fastball. Avila 0 for 3 on the day. Another good block on a pitch in the dirt. Shatarian doing a nice job in his first inning behind the plate today.